Hello my all dear students. Dear students, very most welcome to all of you in this our online lecture series. Dear students, as you know, we have completed in my previous lecture the third type of heat transfer, which was radiation. Which was radiation. Dear students, in radiation we have told you uh, we have no need to flow of heat, or B does not require any medium. No medium is required. We have told you no medium is required to flow of heat. No medium is required to flow of heat from system to surrounding, or from one system to another system, we can say also. We have told you about of this concept. So dear students, also we have told you example of this method of heat transfer. We have told you also example. Dear students, we can feel also when we sit in the front of, or we are very close to the flame, any flame, and then we feel warmth, or also due to sun, ground also heats or warms up after some time. So dear students, ground receive heat energy from sun ray uh, by radiation. And also we have told you heat energy goes from system to surrounding, or one system to another system in this method by electromagnetic wave. Also we have told you by electromagnetic wave. Dear students, we have told you about of electromagnetic wave also something. And in electromagnetic wave we have told you electric and magnetic field oscillates perpendicular to each other, and both are perpendicular to direction of propagation, or or also we can say when electromagnetic wave is propagating in along x direction, then electric field will oscillates along y axis, and magnetic field oscillates along z axis. Also we have told you on the basis of this coordinate axis. Also we have told you. Now dear students, today we are going to discuss the next important topic, black body radiation. Black body radiation. Dear students, we have told you, or we have introduced about of black body. Dear students, we have told you the properties of black body. What is properties of black body? Properties of black body is or we can say perfectly black body. Here also we can say perfectly black body. Dear students, example of perfectly black body is lamp black. Lamp black. It is example of perfectly black body. We can consider, or it was considered by scientists. It is nearly or very close to perfectly black body, lamp black. So dear students, property of this black body we have told you, it can absorbs or emits all types of wavelength, or we can say all wavelength. Also in short we can say it receives or absorb and emits all types of wavelength, all wavelength. This is important property of black body. So as we have told you, on the basis of example, a cooking pots, bottom of cooking pots have black body, and in cold day we use black body, and many examples in your everyday life on the On the basis of this concept, you can see it in your everyday life, many examples. So dear students, as also we have told you, any hot body radiates energy, and this energy is known as radiant energy. Dear students, also we can say, due to this hotness, due to this uh, high temperature, also we can say, our temperature difference, all body emits and absorbs some heat energy due to temperature difference. Also we have told you, due to its by virtue of its temperature, also we have told you, every body receives energy, and we can say also absorbs energy and emits energy also due to temperature difference. We have told you in this topic radiation, this concept we have told you also. Dear students, we have told you, any hot body emits energy or heat energy by electromagnetic wave. This energy which are going from this system to surrounding or any other system by electromagnetic wave, then this is known as radiant energy. And this energy which is going are due to its high temperature, or also we can say due to this hot body, energy is going from this system to another system, or this system to surrounding, also we can say. This energy is known as thermal energy, also we have told you. This energy is known as thermal energy. When any body is hot, then it radiates energy, and by electromagnetic wave, and this is known as thermal energy. And this radiation by electromagnetic wave is known as the energy which is going from system to surrounding, or one system to another system by electromagnetic wave. This is known as radiant energy. Dear students, also we have told you all this concept in the topic radiation. Now today we are going to discuss what is black body radiation. Dear students, as we have told you, what is black body can emits or absorbs all wavelengths of light, also we can say. So dear students, perfectly black body, example of perfectly black body is lamp black. It was supposed, or it was considered, the perfectly black body is lamp black. Lamp black is very close to the perfectly black body. So dear students, now here today we are going to discuss what is black body radiation, or also we can say, in black body radiation we shall discuss here Wien's displacement law, and after this topic we shall discuss Stefan Boltzmann law. So firstly here we want to say, if any body, here it is any body, any black body, here we are considering any black body. Dear students, you will see also, when you will supply heat this body or any body, when we shall supply heat energy from heat source, then body firstly becomes red color, it gives red color. Then after some time it gives a yellowish red color. Then after some time we have continue this supplying energy. So firstly it will give red color, then it will give yellow color, yellowish red, and then last it will give light color, or white light color. Dear students, this transformation of color this understanding of color, why it is changing its color by supplying heat energy, we can understand by Wien's displacement law. We can understand its Wien's displacement law. What is significance of Wien's displacement law? With the help of Wien's displacement law, we can find out the temperature of any celestial bodies also, and also after the statement of Wien's displacement law, we shall see the example of sun or any celestial bodies like moon. Also we can say how we can find out the this temperature of any celestial bodies. Also we can find out by Wien's displacement law, and we shall prove here, we shall see here after the statement of Wien's displacement law. Dear students, firstly here we shall see the statement of Wien's displacement law, and what is introduction of Wien's displacement law, and what is statement of Wien's displacement law also here we can see. Dear students, as we have told you, if we are considering here it is any black body, and when this is hot, or we can say in other way we are supplying heat energy to this black body, we are supplying heat energy to this black body. Dear students, as we have told you, all body, either it is solid or it is liquid or it is gas, we have told you all matter emits energy, all matter emits energy. So dear students, this black body, if we are supplying heat energy from this source, and it is black body, any black body, then if we are supplying heat energy to this body, it emits radiation or radiant energy in surrounding of it. It will emit energy or heat energy, we can say, due to temperature difference, because the temperature of this black body is large, and temperature of this surrounding, we can say, is small. Then it will emits heat energy or energy by electromagnetic wave, or we can say also by radiation. Dear students, here what is wavelength of this electromagnetic wave? Because we have told you it radiates electromagnetic wave. We have told you every body, and here we have taken black body. Here in this example we have taken black body. Every body emits energy. Emits energy, we have told you. Here this black body, due to temperature difference, we have told you. Here this black body emitting heat energy by electromagnetic wave, or also we can say this energy emits electromagnetic wave. Emits electromagnetic wave. Now here we want to see, or we want to find out what is wavelength of this electromagnetic wave. Dear students, if we shall talk about a wavelength of this electromagnetic wave, then we can see, or we can do here we can do some experiment. We are considering here it is any hot black body, and it emits energy in all direction, or we can say electromagnetic wave. Dear students, if we are considering it is any slit, what is work of this slit? Work of this slit is it reflects all wavelength or all electromagnetic wave from these walls. Only electromagnetic waves will pass only through this space. work of this slit. I hope you will understand. Dear students, this slit reflects all wavelength. Only it allows to pass only electromagnetic wave with their space or space, which is here we have shown in figure. From this space, electromagnetic wave passing through this space or through this slit, we can say, and here we have kept a prism. Now what we shall see? Dear students, we shall see this electromagnetic wave splits or disperses into the form of Wave or we can say V2R. Here V2R means, I hope you can you are understanding. V means violet to red, because all of you know Wave. This prism disperses all wavelengths of this energy, also we can say, which are considering electromagnetic wave. This energy is in the form of electromagnetic wave, or also we are considering here in continue way. This electromagnetic wave. Wave means continue. Wave means continue. Always you will remember it. If here we are saying it is electromagnetic wave, then you will understand then it is in continue way. So dear students, here it will splits the higher wavelength from lower wavelength to higher wavelength. Here violet color have low wavelength and red color is high wavelength. So now the red color, we can say, high wavelength. Dear students, if we shall supply heat energy to this black body, then it will give firstly red color after some time. Now here we want to see graph between energy to wavelength. Dear students, now we are considering this black body. This black body is at temperature T1 and it emits electromagnetic wave or energy. Now what is the relation between energy and wavelength? Here we want to see at temperature T1. Dear students, here firstly its wavelength will high, or we can say here it is maximum wavelength. At this maximum wavelength, its energy we are considering this energy is this. From this graph we can see. Dear students, here we are drawing a graph between energy and wavelength. What is wavelength? Wavelength of electromagnetic wave. Here this is wavelength of electromagnetic wave which are emitting from this black body, and the temperature of this black body we have considered T. Now we have drawn a graph between this wavelength and energy. Dear students, here we have drawn a curve. Then we have seen it have gone to maximum wavelength. Here we can say also this type of curve. Here its maximum wavelength we can see. Its maximum wavelength we can see at this point, and it is lambda m. At this point its energy here we can consider. Energy is we can see on this curve. Now it is we have found this curve at temperature T1. Dear students, now in second step we are increasing temperature of this black body. In example we can consider T2. Now T2 is greater than T1. Here we want to say T2 is greater than T1. Then again we have drawn a curve between energy and wavelength. Then we have found this graph such as. Now in this case at temperature T2 we have seen lambda m shifted left, lambda m shifted left in this curve if we have increased temperature of this black body. Now at temperature T3, T3 is greater than T2, we have increased temperature again. Then we have found this curve in this way. From this curve you can see there lambda m has been shifted at this point, but energy is going increasing order. Here energy at this maximum wavelength, energy we can see maximum. Here also at this curve we have found at temperature T3. Dear students, here we have seen when we are increasing the temperature of black body, then we have seen lambda m shifts towards to left or origin. Lambda m left, lambda m is shifting into the direction of its origin, or we can say from right to left. We can see from this graph at temperature T1 we have found lambda m at this point. At temperature T2 we have found lambda m at this point. At temperature T3 lambda m we have found at this point. We can see on this line lambda m, firstly it was at this point, then we have again we have raised temperature, and then in this condition we have found lambda m at this point. Then again at temperature T3 we have found lambda m at this point. Here lambda m is shifting towards to left. It means lambda m is decreasing by increasing the temperature. So we can say firstly it will give rise, it will give red color. Then its lambda m decreases. Lambda m decreases means what is wavelength of yellow color? Wavelength of yellow color is less than red color. Here we can write here why lambda is less than r lambda, because r is red color is very high, it has very high wavelength. If by supplying heat energy it will give us a lowish red color, then its lambda m decreasing. And this concept also we can see from this graph, lambda m decreasing. Lambda m decreasing means we are going from red to violet. We are going from red color towards to violet color. When we are going from red to violet, then its wavelength are decreasing. So we can see from this curve also, and we have told you from this dispersion also. Then finally it will give white color. White means very low wavelength. Very low wavelength means a very high energy, and which we can see from this graph. At temperature T3 is very high wavelength, very high temperature, and at this temperature, very high temperature, we have found maximum energy, but wavelength is minimum. Now here, dear students, what is Bean's displacement law? Bean's displacement law, according to statement of Bean's, according to Bean's law, or also it is known as Bean's displacement law. Dear students, as you can see this graph, we have told you lambda m maximum wavelength at any particular given temperature. The multiplication of this lambda m and this temperature is always constant. You will find out from this curve, when you will multiply this lambda m and this T1, or we can say given temperature, then you will find out always this multiplication is always constant, because when as we have told you, lambda m was at this point at this temperature T1, then in second case we have increased temperature T2, but lambda m are decreasing. So lambda m and T2, when lambda m are decreasing, T2 are increasing, then also we can find out constant quantity. In case of T3, lambda m is maximum and lambda m is minimum. Lambda m has been minimum because it has been shifted from right to left. But lambda m is minimum, but T3 is maximum. T3 is greater than T2 and also greater than T1. So lambda m is minimum, but T3 is maximum. So this value is again constant. Now according to Bean's law, the product of lambda m and T always constant, and value of this constant is known as Bean's constant. And value of this constant is 2.9 multiplied by 10 to power minus 3, and unit of wavelength is meter and temperature is Kelvin. This is value of this constant, which is known as Bean's constant. Now with the help of this Bean's displacement law, we can find out temperature of celestial bodies. We can find out temperature of celestial bodies. In example, sun, moon, also we can find out any other celestial bodies. We can find out, we can take here, we can choose here the other celestial bodies also. Dear students, here if you want to find out the temperature of sun, how you can find out? You can find out temperature of sun because the wavelength of this radiation or solar radiation we can consider 4753 angstrom. By the use of this law, lambda mt is equal to constant, you can find out the temperature of sun. Temperature of sun or we can consider 6060 Kelvin, and remember please, this is temperature of surface of sun. It is not a interior temperature. Remember please this concept. So dear students, I hope all concept about of this black body radiation and Bean's displacement law has been clear to all of you. Today we are going to stop here, and we shall discuss next important topic in this topic again in black body radiation, which is Stefan Boltzmann law. We shall discuss in my next lecture. Stefan Boltzmann law. Now, dear students, we shall see in this law the next important concept. So today we are going to stop here. Thank you very much.